Hey everyone, welcome back to another video and another day of FRIZZMAS. We are on day 9 and it is going to be about all of the new makeup releases that are happening in these streets. We definitely have some to talk about, and I am shifting my mind into this low buy year that I am embarking on. That's what I plan to have happen. I'm claiming it now. I also want to talk about the Sephora one-time sale. And I don't know, it's probably more of an imaginary cart, maybe, I don't know. But there's some last hurrah items I'm itching for, so we'll talk about that as well. If that sounds good, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think and consider joining the community because I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I am just dandy. It's late night, y'all. It's like 10 o'clock, but FRIZZMAS does not stop. So I gotta keep the videos rolling. The boys are upstairs. They should be asleep, but I have a feeling Marky is not, but I'll be checking on him in a little bit. Let me know how you are doing in the comment section or the chat, whichever you prefer. And this eye look is probably faded a little bit because after I did it, I ended up getting on the treadmill for a brisk walk. Anyway, it's the Clionadh Light Scatters palette, and I did a lost review of that palette, 3 looks. So check that out. That was yesterday's video if you did not see it, and get some inspo, even if you don't have the palette, or if you do have it, you can just pull it out. Anyway, I hope you are doing well. Let me know. Let's get this show on the road. Of course, we are starting with my girl, Jamie, Makeup on Your Radar 2, who is probably watching football right now. Monday Night Football. All right, let's get started with Question Beauty. They are releasing viral lash toppers. Is that a mascara? What's a lash topper? I've never heard of a lash topper. Oh, let's see. 10 blinding light catching shades, 4 viral favorites included. I can't even talk. You can use the code RADAR10, and these are duochrome. Let's see if they have. Oh, are these the lash toppers? No, these are mascaras. These are the, okay, here they are. See, I'm intrigued. But my thing is with these, do the glitters, I'm afraid that they would get in my eyes. That would be my concern. But that is so beautiful for like a New Year's Eve party, something like that, where you really want your lashes to stand out and sparkle in the light. That's pretty. You know what? Sometimes I'm like, what can be invented in the beauty space at this point? But I have to give it to them. I've never seen anything like this. So kudos to Question Beauty because I've never seen that before. And I'm not going to get them, but I just find them interesting. Oh, and look how they have them demoed here. This is so smart. Look at that. The silvery ones for New Year's, the gold. And they are 100% glitter free. Okay, Question Beauty. Not mad about that release. Please share your thoughts. Mermaid lashes. Okay, am I the only one intrigued by this? I have never seen anything like this. Oh my gosh. Oh, they have a color. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can show y'all the one. That, oh, they're going through them so fast. Let me get on their website real quick. They're $27. What do you all think about it? Okay, I think it's this celestial silver shade, maybe, that I saw. Because that is so pretty. Black diamond could be a thing. I have to hand it to them on this. And maybe I'm late to the game, but I've never talked about oh, that's just regular brown. I was like, do not have a brown mascara topper. I don't know, I don't have to do anything. I can admire these from afar, but these are beautiful. And if you are looking for colored mascara, I don't know, these are pricey because I'm gonna go with the ColourPop BFF. However, the mascara toppers are very unique. If you know any other brands that have a product like this, okay, so this is a different product from this. I'm just looking at the wand. Dark Flame. Okay, let's move on. We cannot take all this time for Question Beauty, but that's a very nice release. Nabla and Mr. Daniel. This is a sneak peek, and I don't know who Mr. Daniel is, and that's okay. How does that look like that? All right. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
No, that was not okay. That's not okay. Move on, because I don't. Is that supposed to? Anybody comment on this? The last slide. What an advertising choice. Thank you, because I'm feeling like, am I the one that's crazy? I'm sorry.
This is your strike 3.
Tara Moons and Ellie Star makeup. Okay. Aurora. What's that? Aurora Chasing. Boo. I cannot stand advertisements like this. But okay. This is a lip elixir from Sunny's Face. It's a shade extension. All right. Plasma. Strawberry Milk Girl Crush and Beat. Plasma? That's an interesting choice. All right, we got a sneak peek from Nars. Scintillating Shades Non-Sticky Shine 12-12. That's going to be a 12-12 pass. Daughters of Blood. This is called Whispers of the Glaze. With 18 pans of icy silver, smoky browns, and rebellious pinks, the possibilities are endless. It's $45. What's Whispers of the Glaze? What does that mean? Let me look it up. Whispers of the Glaze refers to several artistic and cultural concepts, primarily a makeup palette by Daughters of Blood. Okay. Also relates to a series of Chinese porcelain art workshops exploring glaze history and aesthetics. I don't know. I really don't know. So let me know if you know about Whispers of the Glaze, because I don't. And I'm going to move on. Balmy, no. Chinese New Year, boo hiss. This is the Lunar New Year eyeshadow quad, excuse me. This is a no. Like, what are we doing? And it's $55. No. Oh, not doing it. Maker, ooh, Alias 2. Give me some notes here. Yuzu, milky chai, violet leaves, and frankincense. I'm going to be cutting back on my fragrance purchases. I actually just got some decants from Scent Split and 3 Duas. I have to stop. I can't. It's just becoming, everything's just, this whole damn party's out of control. Remember that from Bob from marketing? That's how I feel. And I have to cut it off somewhere. And I probably should have done that a long time ago. So I'm going to be very cautious about the fragrance purchases. From Way, we have the Santorini Hair and Body Mist. And it's in the Fresh family. Orange, Honeysuckle, and Amber. That's going to be a pass. We talked about this last week, I think. This one is called Ibiza. And this is cocoa, vanilla, and rum. That probably smells very nice. Well, look at this lip combo. This is Blend Bunnies. Okay, so Blend Bunny, let's look at their release. And then we can, let's just do that. Well, before we do that, there's a miscellaneous one right here, which is from Gourmand Girls, and this is Mostly Mary. Okay, it's like a little snow globe. That's a little cute palette. Yeah, and that's a color story. You could wear it anytime. It is going to be a pass, but it's $39, and you can use the code RADAR10, so that's a pretty reasonable price. Now blends. Here's the palette. This is called Haunt Me. This palette is gorgeous, and I'm not sure, but it looks like it's the quad format. So, you know, you have 6 quads really, where there's a complete look. And I love that there are some brown shades and golds in here too. There's just a lot of variety in this palette. Oh, I can't wait to see the swatches. I'm very tempted by it, but I'm just also not seeing it for me at this time. So I want to mature into admiring something from afar, but I think this palette is really beautiful. I have not used my Longing palette from them, so it really wouldn't make sense for me to purchase another palette. They make some really great shadows. And I just really like the variety in this one because you've got warm and cool. And then you have the red there. So yeah, really nice palette. Good job, Blends, as per usual. We've got 2 lip combos. So we have two lip liners, Rated R and Bloodline. Those are pretty. They look rich. Look at that. This is a multi-use formula and it sets completely waterproof on eyes, lips, and or face. So December 12th is the launch. Let's look at these, y'all. This is called the Masterclass Pro Lip Glaze Formula. That black, that Rated R Pro Lip Glaze is really pretty. Body count, that's pretty too. That looks so nice. Kara, you don't really wear red lipstick like that. And you did buy a red lipstick combo from Melt. So, and you like it. So let's chill out. But that's nice. I like that shade of red in particular. And look at that. Oh my gosh, that'd be all over my face. I want to see the shimmery ones, the shimmery black. That's this one, I think, or maybe not. Premonition Lip Oil Gloss with the black liner. That looks good. Ooh, Ghosted. And then F-Bomb. Those are pretty. That's a nice job. That is a really nice collection. I will be passing on all of it, but I would love to know where you stand on it. This palette is nice. All right, let's move on to Flower Nose. I've never tried this brand. It doesn't really speak to me at all. And yeah, it just doesn't. Swan Ballet Series 6 Color Makeup Palette. So we've got just a couple different colorways. Okay. $35 each, that's not bad. There are some Shine lipsticks, $20 each. I've never really paid attention to this brand, but I know it when I see it. There's an embossed blush. Okay, no, too light. Like, you couldn't make one deep one. Ma'am. No. $26, no thanks. What are these? Oh, Strawberry Rococo Series embossed blush. Okay, those are a little more pigmented, but not much. And this is all at Ulta, $26. I didn't know they were at Ulta. What else do we have? Okay, Strawberry Cupid Collection Pressed Powder. Are they just going to Ulta? Packaging is cute, but $35. What else? More palettes. Strawberry Cupid Collection makeup palettes. No. If you know anything about them though, let us know, inform us. Those are $40 each. So yeah, they must just be getting to Ulta because it's a bunch of collections. All this is going to be a pass. Lastly, we have the Strawberry Cupid Collection Cake Lip Cream. No, that's kind of cute. It's going to be a cute pass, but that's cute. I like those shades. How much are these? $20. And you can tell this is one of those like cloud-like, almost like the lip glaze. It's that type of formula. Supergoop has a Dew Screen Hydrating Primer with SPF 50. Ooh, now I might need something like this. Not right now, NRN, but come spring, summer.
When?
Probably more September. That is spring, summer.
This is a hydrating primer with SPF 50. It's gonna grip your makeup and leave a dewy finish. That is all that I need. $38, and that is available now. Some of the key ingredients here are the polyglutamate peptides. That's collagen boosting, and it's a supercharge for moisture. And then the hyaluronic acid and tremella mushroom. Leave skin feeling soft, dewy, and replenished with moisture. It's $38. Next, we have a fragrance from New Notes. This is called Magico Saffrano. We have top notes of saffron, cinnamon, tangerine, pink pepper, and nutmeg. In the heart, muguet, labdanum, benzoin, tobacco, and in the base, precious woods, leathery notes, mossy notes, amber, musk, and tonka bean. That is sounding like a very unisex fragrance. This is a very niche house, and it's going to be a niche pass because we're doing some different things now. Are we still sneak peek? All right. Oh my God. Now, how long are we going to sneak peek this? Because I just feel like this has been going on too long, like way too long. This is the official licensed Rocky Horror collector's box, and this has 13 products and celebrates the iconic artistry and unforgettable characters. Okay, well, Radar 10. I guess we'll figure out what that is at some point. Ooh, Black Moon Cosmetics. Look at those ombre lips. These are called moon liners. So these are just different lip liners. Okay, I am not in need of any lip liners, but if I do get some lip liners, I'm getting those MAC ones because they're having the 20% off at Ulta and the prestige brands are included. So I can get those MAC ones because I have been wanting them since they came out. So it's been a few months and I still want them the same. So I am going to get those. Now this is from Christian Lee Cosmetics. I don't remember the last time I covered anything by them. This may be the first release in a while, but it looks like they're going strong on their page. But yeah, this is an all shimmer palette. It's not something that I need to welcome into my collection because I actually, just did my light scatters one and I have some other shimmer palettes. And then we have this. This is what? Cosmic Flakes. That's what these are. And these are, no. It says that the Cosmic Shift palette has been 7 years in the making. I wonder why. 7 years? It's a long time. Oh my gosh, the palette is $179.99. Oh no. Radar 15, that's not even gonna help me out. Okay, this is definitely a pass. If you have anything from Christian Lee Cosmetics, let me know what you have. All right, One Size, their On Till Dawn waterproof glitter setting spray in brown sugar is available now. I cannot stand this promo because I don't want to look like that, but $36. Yeah, no. Phlur Afterglow. I have this in my wish list in my car, a travel size. This is the newest fragrance, and we've got notes of ambrette, sandalwood, and lavender milk. I'm also hearing that there are some citruses in the opening, like apricot skin, that kind of goes away. And this is going to be a skin scent from what I understand. And I will be happy to welcome that into my collection. I'm going to get the travel size and then the 20% off. So we'll be getting that for sure. I've been waiting for that one to come out for a little bit. I think we have a few products from Rare Beauty. So let's see if we can capture them all together. This is the Fine Comfort Feel Seen Hydrating Body Mousse to Oil. Okay, this sounds interesting. I've never heard of anything like this. An airy mousse that transforms into a weightless oil, intensely hydrating for up to 8 hours with fresh notes of honeydew and a crisp ocean breeze. Yeah, that sounds very neat. I don't know if I would like this fragrance, but it has blackberry leaf, which is rich in antioxidants and leaves the skin visibly firmer and more resilient. Niacinamide, that brightens and evens, and then pineapple crown extract supports a healthy barrier against pollution and environmental stressors. $30, and these are available now. We also have a hair and body fragrance mist. Same notes. I'm really interested in the oil though. This is the Fine Comfort Lip Butter Balm and Overnight Mask with Hyaluronic Acid Butter. This is $18, and this will launch on the app early on 12/12, and then all other platforms on 12/13. They're $18 each. What's this? Notoriously Morbid. What? Wait, whoa, what is this? New Character Compacts. Oh. So we're putting a single shadow in this, and then what do we do with it? Like, we store it like this? Okay. You know what? I've never seen that before. This is the third thing on this video that I have never seen before. So, people are trying to be innovative, and I'm just gonna have to appreciate it, even though I don't see the point, but I can appreciate the creativity. Let me type that down for interesting. It's just like unrealistic. Like, I gotta do all that for one shadow. Oh. All right, Summer Fridays has a set. Neapolitan Lip Trio. I don't really like this one. I know a lot of people do. I like their lip oil, but I don't really care for this balm. Long awaited shades. Okay. $52 for the bundle. Speaking of nails, when did I get my nails done? It's been a week. And I get so frustrated because like 2 days into my manicure. Don't worry about that. That just happened. But I feel like my nails grow out so fast, and I just think it's a waste of my money to get gel nails. I should just paint them myself, but I mess those up too. At least the gel nails don't, well, I don't know. These got messed up. I have no solutions. Emily in Paris. Okay, what's this? Michael Germain has a fragrance called Emily in Paris New Beginnings. It's not saying anything about notes, so we're just gonna move on. We have a fragrance from Chanso called Winter Tea. Top notes of green tea and black tea. Mid notes of snow, chamomile, and fir balsam. I'd love to know about the snow accord. Soft musk and cashmere, and this is 105. You can use Jamie 10. That is going to be a pass. What is up with all of the like graves and morbid stuff? I mean, I feel like it's fine, but, and I know, like, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just tired. That's a sneak peek anyway. Sneak peek from Sonia G. Okay, Bella Beauty Bar released the Crystallized palette. We might have talked about it last week, and there are several reviews up. I think this is a pretty palette, but one of the things that I'm just starting to, not just starting, but I'm really coming to terms with, there's not a lot of color stories left for brands to do. The blends one, I think, is kind of unique. This color story, I just feel like I've seen a lot of those like mermaidy type color stories is what this is giving me, and it is beautiful. I just think that one of the ways that I want to think about makeup releases, and I have said this before, I just don't always follow my own advice, but really thinking about brands as businesses, and palettes and things are discontinued only for them to maybe come out with another palette that's new, might be a similar story, but they are looking for the new customer. And I get that. That's the whole point of having a business. So I would like to shift my thinking into saying this release isn't for me, or was not made for me, because I have this, and this. You know, if the formula hasn't changed and I like what I have to regulate this loyalty that I feel with brands to get things. And I was like that with Adept up until this year. And I'm still very proud of myself, you know, with not getting Minka and Emo and EBEs. I was sent a couple of palettes. I don't know if it was this year. It might have been last year. I can't remember at this point. But the only palette that I got from Adept and purchased was the RH Null. And I cannot say that for any of the years in the past. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out, like, who is this marketed to? And like, is it for me? Are the colors that I'm wearing? You know, oftentimes right now they're not. And the price of the palettes are just, they're just high, $75. You know, and that's kind of the going, I mean, I'm not even mad about the price because of the amount of shades, but that's kind of the going rate. The other thing I think to consider with the indie palettes is that, is there a possibility that you are purchasing certain shades in palettes multiple times? And I'm looking at this palette right now, and I'm looking at that upper right. I know I have that one. Is it the same exact formula as this one? I'm not really sure, but it could be. You know, some brands, you know, have their own thing and they're handmade, and some aren't. And I really don't care. But it's starting to just realize, like, I do have that same shade in another palette, and the difference in the formula is not really that serious. So those are just some things to think about, especially when it comes to the indie palettes. And, you know, I just did the review for light scatters, and, you know, swatching light scatters and then using it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it makes you just want to get on the Cliona site and just start looking at shades. But I also realize, you know, once you have like a pretty good amount of shades in your collection, the shifts are so slight that like they're not going to really show up on your eyes and they're fun to swatch, but we want to use the makeup that we have because it's not going to last forever. So that's just my little rant and TED talk with that. Okay, this big croissant, I don't know what that is. Merit has a larger size in their retrospect extrait de parfum. Bergamot, jasmine, and musk. I feel like this is probably a really easy going fragrance. There's also pear and vanilla. So yeah, let me know. $138. I'm gonna pass on that. Oh, we have another one by the maker. Okay, there was an Alias 2, right? And then the Eau de Parfum was sandalwood. Sandalwood, rice milk, and freesia. See, rice milk, that gets me right there, but I'm gonna pass. The fragrances are available at Sephora now. EOS has been having some releases. Okay, this is called the Cashmere Body Mist collection. We have vanilla cashmere, pink champagne, creme de pistachio, strawberry dream, pomegranate raspberry, jasmine peach, and coconut waters. And oh, fresh and cozy is actually a fragrance. All right, I like that. Hello.
Hello.
I said we should be asleep, but no. They want to do what they want to do. I don't know where else you can get these, so let me know. Like, are they at Target or Walmart or anything like that? I'd be interested in smelling them. Okay, your girl. You know, Rihanna, I want to say, is she the first woman, first black woman or first woman to have $2 billion companies? Don't quote me on that, but it's something like that for Fenty Beauty and then Savage, is it Savage X or whatever? Yeah. Well, she's coming out with the Fine Lines Precision Gel Eyeliner. So this is different from her previous liners. Looks like there's like a little smudgy thing there. Okay. Very nice. I'm going to pass on these. They are on the Sephora website and they will be available January 9th and they'll be $26 each. Remember with Fenty, she has a real sale, 30% off, usually for like the VIP access and then like 25% off. So I always opt to get my Fenty directly from her. Okay, wow, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is gonna be in a palette from NBA Cosmetics that's coming soon. Patrick, I mean, Patrick's coming out with a lip balm. I mean, I don't know like why we needed that, but that's all right. This is called the Major Moisture Smoothing and Hydrating Tinted Lip Balm with Vitamin E. There are 5 flavors or shades. $25, no. What's this? Okay, ColourPop. Disney Princess Ultra Glossy Lip. Shine like a princess. Oh, we have Bright Ariel, Ambitious Tiana, Mademoiselle Belle, and Courageous Rapunzel. I'm sure that will sell very well, but not to this girl in this home. Although I did just buy a bunch of stuff from ColourPop. I did a haul video. It's like a little 10-minute video about what I purchased there. All right, this is a pretty shade. This is from the KJH brand, and this is a shade extension in the Hyper Shine Light Pigment. That's pretty, but I don't need it, but it is pretty. $26. From e.l.f. we have it's like a lip oil stick because it says it's your favorite Glow Reviver lip oil now in a stick. Pigmented lip oil stick glides on smooth with an irresistible non-sticky feel. Medium buildable color. It's supposed to be very hydrating and these are available on the TikTok shop for $10. Yeah, these are real pretty. It's gonna be a pass. We also have a set. This is the Glow Reviver All That Glimmers Vault. Okay, so you get all the lip oil glimmers. Okay, how much is that? 66. We don't need all these glimmers. From Starface, there's a super limited supply. This is the Hello Kitty and Friends and Starface, and it's back while supplies last. Oh, I'm sure. I know this is gonna sell well.
My eyes are so freaking red.
Your eyes are red. Do you want some allergy drops?
No, I don't go to school tomorrow.
No, you're going to school. There's nothing.
Eyes are red. So by tomorrow.
Okay, how about this? Why don't we just see how they are in the morning? Okay, and then we can decide from there. Because I can't have you go to school if you can't see, okay? These are so cute. I want these. Where do you get these from? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take a deep breath. Would you like a Benadryl to help with the itching? Maybe some. Okay, so what's your solution? Are you gonna go upstairs? Do you need something for your eyes that I can give you?
Washcloth.
You don't want a washcloth? Okay. Get it and bring it down, okay? Or you can get it and put it in your room. Like, the slightest thing be wrong and it's like, I can't go to school tomorrow. Like, sir, stop advancing not being able to go to school. I want these. Like, I really, really want these. I love Hello Kitty and I love My Melody. How can I get my hands on these? Are they expensive? Where do you get these? Okay, I'm gonna have to look these up. These are so cute. So cute. We have a candle from Jones Road and Apothic. This is the Brooklyn candle. It's final sale, $46. What is it? Bath and Body Works, $9.99 candle day. Guess I can't. Oh, you know what? So I did hear that Makeup Geek is coming back. So I'm wondering what that's gonna look like. And congratulations if that's the case. We've got some new eyeshadow sticks from ColourPop. This is a shade extension. And I have been wearing these and not having any creasing. I haven't been wearing them solo. I've been putting them on top of like a Super Shock or just like a liquid shadow. And they have been doing so well. Look at these shades. Look at that one. These are gorgeous. $12 each. We do have a new foundation. And we're going to start to see a lot of these types of releases. This is from NYX and it's called the Make 'em Wonder Soft Matte Buildable Foundation. There are 45 shades. Good job. Now, is the range good? I don't know. There is a precision dropper. Okay, zero waste. Hyaluronic acid, guarana seed extract. Okay, I'm on a foundation no buy, so I won't be finding out about this. They go pretty deep. So, yeah. I'm sure this is going to be a good release for them. And it's only $16 each. We also have a Buttermelt Glow Boosting Highlighter Stick, which I think I mentioned this last week, and that's nice. But I will be on a highlighter no buy. I do want one of those Gucci ones because I love them so much, or another one, but I don't know. Y'all have to help me out. Those are $14. And then we have the Wonder Snatch Loose Setting Powder. 6 shades here, and that is $12. So it's a whole little launch here. Ooh, more from NYX. Epic Inky Sticks Creamy Mechanical Gel Eyeliner. Oh, these might be nice. Now, I'm not into the graphic looks, but some of these are going to be really nice just as a typical, like, traditional liner. They look like they'll be nice for that. Up to 24-hour waterproof wear, and they're $13 each. There are also 13 shades. All right, this release is from Tilt Beauty. This is the Easy Way Hydrating Satin Lipstick. Whose brand is Tilt? I'm gonna have to look. Danessa did restock her Lightworks palette from last year. I do believe that that's sold out. We have the Sweet Tooth Lemon Pie perfume by Sabrina Carpenter, which I think that's going to be one of those lemon pound cake scents. So I will be passing on that because I love that type of scent, but I have multiple from different houses. We also have a new fragrance from Commodity. So we have the fragrance Iced. The notes are frozen mango, spearmint, and eucalyptus. I'm not sure how that's going to go. And then the more like low key one, frozen mango, spearmint, and seaweed. Nope, you lost me at the seaweed. And then the bold is frozen mango, spearmint, and cardamom. I would smell that in store, but I can't imagine really liking it. I would be surprised. We have some self-tan hydrating face drops from Claudelie, and it's $29. A buildable self-tan liquid that mixes into any moisturizer or serum for a natural looking tan. Okay. Interesting. Now the Look Healthy store has a showy makeup and ghoul palette. I think we talked about this, or we saw a sneak peek because I was saying I really liked the cover. Are these? Hold on now. Whoa. They look like 2 different palettes to me right here. They're the same palette, but that looks different. Okay, it's just the lighting. And then this is like the mini version, which I can definitely appreciate that they have that option. Swatches look really nice. Okay, that's pretty. This is already released, so it's you can use the code radar12 at checkout. So if you got that, let me know. That's pretty. Naughty and I Gnome It. No. How much is this? $35.70. It's on sale. That's not bad. Again, all shimmer palettes, they're out. I can't. Ooh, from Noise, we have a bundle with Paul Reacts, Holiday Slays, Unmute, 12 o'clock, and Detour. They sent me a couple things. I think I have 12 o'clock and Unmute, but I also have the Human one, I'm Human, and I like all three so far. I've never smelled Detour. So Unmute, Black Plum, Cassis, Madagascar Vanilla, and Warm Amber. And then Detour, ooh, Sparkly Mandarin, Pink Pepper, Jasmine, Gardenia, Soft Vanilla Musk. Not sure about that one. And then 12 o'clock, Pink Pepper, Jasmine, Sugar, and Raspberry. Yes, I really do like that. So it says you can get it for $90. We have the Sydney Grace bundle here. Did we talk about these last week? Because I'm feeling like I did. We're kind of getting into last week territory. I was just saying I didn't expect this to be like a December palette. This is giving me like, it's giving me like forest vibes. This would be a nice spring color story, or maybe even fall. Did we talk about this one from V Cosmetics? Because I can't remember. This is a really unique palette right here. Grimoire. That's nice. December 1st. This is already out. It has a code. You can use Smink. I do like this. This is different. That's a very different color story. I guess there are some color stories that haven't been out yet. That's nice. I'm not going to get it, but I really, really like it. Slade Cosmetics. Yeah, I can't remember. Did we talk about this? But this is just no offense, but no. Oh, what's this? La Petite Maison. Our Ode to Autumn's Golden Glow. I definitely didn't see this palette. Nope. $39.99. Definitely didn't see that. Notoriously Morbid. Welcome to Christmas Land. Then they've got some special edition snowflake shades. Okay, this is the second like compact that I've seen for single shadows. It's too much. I cannot remember. Don't these look like Hourglass? CoverGirl True Skin or True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blush. Okay, I'm liking the come up. Now, are there more shades? We have 400 Please Please Pink and Rose Latte. These are nice. I would have to try it now because told you 2026 is no blush. Available at Ulta for $12.99 each. Let's look at the shades and see if there are more. Oh, wait a minute. We also have a bronzer. Now I won't get the bronzer. I won't do that. Ooh, that looks nice though. But this is definitely giving me Hourglass. Hold on, we got more. The True Blend Skin Enhancer Balm Blush Stick. So this can go on the lips or the cheeks for a monochromatic look. I won't be able to get that. This is gonna be too much. Okay, CoverGirl. Clean Fresh Yummy Blur Lipstick. Those look nice. Oh my gosh. I can't do this. I cannot work with this. $11.99 each. Yeah, I would have to do it now. I like this color right here. That's pretty. We have a mascara. Eye Enhancer Wrap Tubing Mascara. My mascara is not mascara-ing. I was looking at my video with the lost footage and I was like, oh, you were definitely wearing your Grande Lash serum at that point and the Grande Lash Mascara because my lashes were lashing. And now they're not. Oh, so we're supposed to be checking on Ulta once we get through this. They also have one of those lip stains like the Huda Beauty ones. Outlast lip stain, $11.99. So let's go to Ulta really fast. All right, let's see. Here they are. They only have 3 colors. So it's giving the Hourglass. It's not the mix shade, but in the Fox palette, I think I have a blush really similar to that. Are these not out yet? They're out of stock? How are they out of stock? Look at that. Please, Please Pink. That's pretty. Well, right there, it looks like they have 4 shades. They do have 4 shades, but only on Ulta, there's only 3. That is so pretty. And that is so pretty. Okay, I'm spending a lot of time on here, so hopefully this video is getting you through something that, you know, some chores or, you know, just something that you don't feel like doing. Just, you know, you could just kind of have this mindless rants going on in the background. All right, let's do this. Let's get back to it. What What's this from e.l.f.? Liquid velvet eyeshadows. Oh, I think we might have talked about these, but no, I don't need any liquid eyeshadows. I bought so many. That's a nice shade. I have one like that from Armani. I'd be real curious because $8 is great. That's a great price. Say what's your price? I like these. I like all the shade choices. They're good. Move on passing though. Okay, liquid poreless primer and Cica. Gives a silky texture and long-lasting makeup grip. Now this one's gonna be good if you have like redness. I feel like we talked about this one. Oh, we have something from Nars. This is the ultimate blush palette. Is this new? It's 2 of them. Okay, how much are they? $60 each. Okay, I was like, Bumpy Ride and Orgasm look really similar, but looking at the swatches, it's like different. Gaiety and Sex Fantasy, like Nars, come on. Like, I'm tired. No, I have Exhibit A in a palette. That's the one right there if you're gonna get one, because the other one's not doing what I needed to do. Ooh, Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is nice. Burnished orange with golden shimmer. That is, okay, no, I don't need this. What am I talking about? Let's go to Tremou, see what's happening on her street. Anything. Guerlain, spring 2026. We're not ready. We are not ready. No. And I wouldn't be getting that anyway. Givenchy, spring 2026. Skin and Color Serum. Oh, these are primers. Nope. This is gonna be a pass. Not those. Those swatches aren't swatching for me. I do like that they have a medium tone model. Power of You from Armani. Looks like we got vanilla, floral, frangipani, caramel sweetness. Okay, that's nice. Pass. Thomas. We talked about Tom last week because they are it's coming out with a lot of the eyeshadow quads in a updated formula, and some are going to have cream shades with the wet to dry in one palette, and some are just going to be powder shades. So, but this looks like a new collection. Okay, Disco Dust is not new though, so no. Satin matte lipstick. It's just too much for no reason. Like, Thomas, no. It's not gonna happen. Waiting for this. I need this to come on. Yes, YSL Leave Me Alone. That's from AI the Great, and I agree. That's not out yet. I was hoping that was gonna come out while this little Sephora situation is happening, but it's not. Oh, the color of the year, Pantone Cloud Dancer. What do y'all think about that? Been a little controversy. They chose the color because it's like a fresh start, you know, a blank canvas, but I don't know, some people are offended, so I'd like to know what you think. But I do like the idea of starting the new year as a blank canvas and just not bringing anything with you from prior years. I love that idea. And when you look at the not the Play-Doh shades, if you look at the color palette on their website, on the Pantone site, you know, they Cloud Dancer is just one of the shades, but they have like a pastel palette. They have different palettes, so it's like it gives you that blank canvas to create. So I like looking at it that way, and it's calm feeling. I don't know, it's light, and you know, I'm thinking with all the heaviness that's been happening in the past couple of years, it's like light and airy, and you know, I don't know. So I see both sides though, so there's that. We have a Luminous Silk foundation update from Armani, so that's gonna be coming soon. Yeah, it looks like, oh, what's this? All Hours Blur Cushion Face Powder from YSL. Nope, that's a pass, y'all. We're good. Sky High Mascara. Oh, this is a sparkly gold. Okay, this is what I would get. I'm not gonna be able to get the Question Beauty one, but maybe that, like, I mean, I'm probably not gonna get it, but like if I had somewhere to go, I think that is so pretty. And that's gonna be like $12. It's not gonna be anything crazy. And I wonder, are they gonna have more than one shade? I'm curious. I like that. Skylar has a Ski Bunny fragrance. Peppermint Graham Cracker, Fresh Strawberry, Marshmallow Praline, Solar Floral Bouquet, Toasted Woods, Creamy Musks, and Cashmere Woods. I just don't like that they have rollerballs, so no. And more from e.l.f. Good gracious. e.l.f. is busy. Soft Glam Satin Concealer, Soft Glam Brightening Corrector, Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighter, Glow Reviver Slipstick. 4 different products here. What's this? Is this a highlighter? Did we say that? Oh, we did say that. All right, those are nice. Is this gonna all be a pass though? Because no, I can't do it. All right, and this is just a little overview. Sephora is having 50% off and up to 50% off of some products. So, you know, just take a look at that if you're interested. Point Click Voice. Nope, not seeing anything here. So that's good. Let's go to Chic Profile 4. I gotta check it all now. So this is the Givenchy Spring 2026, or in addition to what we already saw. Oh, this is an easy pass. Nars. Okay, this is what Nars was sneak peeking. Afterglow Lip Balm. I'm gonna be passing on this. No lip products for me. Prada Foundation, we talked about that. Spring 2026, or the concealer. It's probably gonna be really good, but I'm gonna really pass. And then we have Lip Maestro Magnet launches at the end of January in 10 shades from Armani. Those will last on your lips for hours like a magnet. Spring 2026, Sparkling Desires YSL. This is no, nope. Still have yet to try their eyeshadow formula. The Make Me Blush. Okay, this is where I'm gonna have to get myself together because they're coming out with 2 new shades and that fuchsia one. But you know what? No, I have Fuchsia Fling in the liquid one, so I'm good. And our last friend is I'm It Beauty Talk. I think we have more of the same. There's a Valentino. There's a translucent setting powder. There's a new Kilian, and this is called Her Majesty. So we've got Aquatic, Peach. That Aquatic is not, we're not gonna be able to do that. Ambrette, Rose, Cedarwood. That's an Oak Moss. I would have to smell that. That's just, you know, that's probably gonna be out. Valentino has a new fragrance coming. Top notes of basil and Calabrian bergamot. Angelica, Absolute Violet. Double patchouli. Okay, double patchouli, no. That's just a no. I think that's it, y'all. Woo, it's a long one today. That's good though. Hopefully it's gonna go up at the regular time because I've been late. Anyway. So, what are you thinking about the new makeup releases? The Blend Bunny palette is definitely a standout for me. I'm gonna admire that one from afar. I thought that the Question Beauty mascara toppers or lash toppers, I thought that was a really interesting release. And I'm really glad to see that, I think it was Maybelline or CoverGirl, they had like a gold mascara that is kind of like that, because I know that's going to be cheaper. That's not something I would really wear. Maybe like, I don't know, to some type of party, but like a New Year's. I keep thinking about New Year's, but I always spend New Year's in the house. So, I mean, I could wear it in the house. The Rare Beauty Mousse to Oil, the body oil, I thought was really interesting. It's like a novelty because I've never seen anything like that. Starface Hello Kitty, those are so adorable. I'd love to know where to get those. The what's the V Cosmetics palette? There were a couple like unique palette stories, so blends, and then that one from V. I thought those were great, and we're gonna start to see a lot of the like Lunar New Year releases come out. I don't have anything that I'm going to be purchasing like for certain at this time. The CoverGirl blushes look really nice though. Now let's get on Sephora really fast so y'all can see me shucking and jiving in my cart. All right. I have refallen in love with these Natasha Denona blushes. I have 2 and I wore one today. I didn't wear this one. It's in my purse. I wore Fresh Mauve, but this is Simply Shy. And you know, I was feeling this blush this morning as I put it on. And that's what I love about going back into my collection, because there's the more time you spend with a product, it's like you start to like notice some of the differences that make them different. And this is one where, look at that, like it's a cream, but it dries down to a powder, really similar to the Danessa Myricks ones. And I was like, if I had these, I could definitely get through, you know, the year with these. But I really like them, but they're $42. But I think I'd like to get maybe 1 or 2 more. I really like them a lot. The Phlur Afterglow, I'm actually getting 2 because one of my close friends, her birthday is coming up, and I want to get her that. I have the Kayali Musk Obsessions, and I was trying to piecemeal that together without getting all 4, but then the difference, you might as well just get all 4 if you were going to do a travel. Like, it wouldn't make sense to just get 3, just price-wise. But I liked all 4, but I was trying to just limit it. And then one more Danessa blush. It Girl, I don't know if I really need it, though. Like, I don't know if I want something this bright. This is definitely a bubblegum shade, but I think the shade I'm looking for is more like this one. Maybe a little bit more pigmented, but not as vibrant as this. That's why that piggy shade from Robe was good, but they don't want to be included in the sale, so no. I think I could really take It Girl out, but I'm like, do I need a last hurrah with It Girl? But I don't know. I really like this shade. I could probably take It Girl out. That's it, and that's $393. The Wedding Velvet Santal, I really like that. I have the travel size, and I'm really running low, but it just might have to run low. That's what I'm playing around with. So if you did some shopping, I'd love to know what you did and what you got. So that, my friends, is going to be it for today's video. I know it's a long one, so I do hope that you had like a little snack or something like that while we were, chatting and everything like that. Let me know if any of these makeup releases speak to you. A lot of us are going on low buy year. Some of us have been on no buys, and I'm just really curious to see how next year is going to unfold. I don't think I'm the only creator that's feeling like, that they want to be a little more choosy and like enjoy what's in their collection, or, that have different goals for next year. So I'm really curious about the future of like beauty YouTube and what people are going to be looking for, because typically, what gets the most views are the more current releases and what's new. But I don't know, it's hard to try to keep up with the Joneses in that way, because makeup is launching literally every single day. Oh, you know what I didn't put on my list, but I really want, y'all? Oh my gosh, hold on, let me slide back over. This would break my highlighter no buy, but it would be for a good cause, because after this, I really won't. I use my Gucci highlighters so much, just so much. And I was contemplating getting one more that's more natural. I was actually thinking about Warm Gold. Now, do I have that shade? I'm sure, But I also like this Sunrise Gold, which is a soft champagne. But I don't know, that might give me a little bit of ashiness. Because, see, I have the Frosted Lilac. And not ashiness, but it's kind of cool tone, So I don't need another cool tone one. This Rose Bronze looks really good too. Interesting. But I'm just debating between that one and Warm Gold. But I'm also like, it's $60. And that's a lot of money. I know it's expensive, but I know like that is my most used highlighter. I don't know. I'm really talking about this a lot. I'm gonna move on. I really hope that you're doing well. Let me know what you're thinking about down below, makeup related or not. And I'm gonna get on out of here finally. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I do hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.